Hey everyone, this is Rachel, and today I'm here with a new scrapbooking process video. Thanks so much for joining me here, and I hope you enjoy. If you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome, and I would love it if you would become a subscriber. You can also click on the notification bell so you always know when I have a new video up. Alright, folks, let's get going! Hey everyone, guess what? We have done it. For those of you who've been a longer time subscriber of mine, we have finally reached the last layout I made at a crop I went to back in September of 2019. Once more, I have a page kit. This time it is made up of Fancy Pants Life is Beautiful, and I am scrapbooking 3 photos of all of my pets being pretty silly. So I've mentioned many times in these videos at this crop that for a lot of the layouts, especially the double pages and the ones with more than 2 photos, I had put together very simple sketches of my own, and this case is no different. Um, I did end up going a little bit different than the sketch. I think in the sketch I had kind of had everything going angled, and then when I started looking at it, it didn't work out all that great. So I think I had them going more straight up and down versus the angled I had going on in my sketch. And someone had asked if I could put the sketch up. I do them in Microsoft, um, oh sugar, the one you use to make like PowerPoint things. And so then I save them in PDF. So there isn't a way to show them on the screen without doing a lot of rigmaroling. And so, like I said, they're very simple, just basic rectangles and shapes. There's nothing very fancy about them. So please don't think you're missing out on much. You are not. All right, so I've got that big chunk of floral there, and then that 4x6 photo of my dog Sadie. And then I matted that in yellow, and then I'm using this plaid piece to kind of just be a big shadow bump behind it, if that makes sense. I am going ahead and inking everything up with Hickory Smoke ink. So then I had um, oh my gosh, I do speak English, I promise. I took those 2 smaller 3x4 photos and matted them in the blue piece of paper, and then did the opposite with that same plaid piece of paper where basically it makes it look like a really giant drop shadow. But rather than shadow, it's a pattern paper. And everything is going on a piece of white cardstock. And then now I'm happy with the way things are looking. So I'm going to go ahead, add my ATG to that big floral piece. If you hear the tap dancing, that is my dog Sadie. Um, so this is a really cute story. That bed that Sadie is on in the photo in the upper left-hand corner right now, that is not her bed. That is actually Archie's bed. And she decided to go ahead and lay down on it. And I just thought she looked so cute. So I got my phone out and I took her photo. And as I was doing that, please understand, Archie was sleeping on one couch and Xanthi was sleeping on another. As I'm taking pictures of Sadie, they both jumped up off their respective couches. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm chatting. It happens at a crop sometimes. They both jumped off their respective couches, ran over to where I was taking a picture of Sadie, sat down, like literally, you can see both of them are sitting in that photo, and insisted that I take their photos as well because they were obviously just as cute, if not cuter, than Sadie. So normally I would chop that bit out where I'm chatting, but I did want to make sure I had enough time to share the story I was telling because it is ridiculously cute. Um, so these letters also came from Fancy Pants, and they are they actually came with the Life is Beautiful set, so I just included them in this page kit. So anyway, my whole point of telling you how cute everyone was being was to explain my title is called Welcome to the Cute Off, and it's kind of based on, if you saw the movie Pitch Perfect, they do a part called Welcome to the Riff Off. And so this is what that is. Now, I had tried to use those Jelly Bean board alphas, but I didn't have, what didn't I have? I don't think I had any more E's, and I couldn't figure out a way to make something look like an E because they were very sharp on the corners. So instead, I went to these pink, purple, and dark pink alphas, and they have gold scroll work on them, and they came out with the Moonstruck collection by Pink Paisley. So I just picked out the dark pink and the light pink letters because there wasn't any purple on here, and I'm just going to go ahead and use my T-square ruler to line those up, and then I will glue them down once I get them where I want them to go. But um, when I was taking these photos, that's what I was saying. I was like, "Welcome to the cute off." Because that's like it's a competition. Anytime I take a picture of one of them, I have to then go and take a picture of the other two because they are right there going, excuse me, but why are you taking a picture of them and not taking a picture of me? That is not in the rule book. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and ink up this branding strip of the tone on tone pink stripe, and then I'm going to run that underneath my title and then trim off the overhang. And now it is time to embellish. I have a bunch of the puffy, they're not puffy, they're more like, oh, sugar, they're like a cross between a puffy sticker and an epoxy. They're not hard like an epoxy, but they're very shiny. So they're not like the matte puffy stickers that are very popular today. But they're really cute and I really liked working with them. I am um, putting liquid glue on some of them because a couple of them did not stick very well. I am also adding some wood veneer, that cat, the arrow, the cameras. Not, I'm sorry, that's not an arrow, that's a dog bone. I'm losing it. All right, folks. Sorry. So I am adding a bunch of the wood veneer that I had put in this page kit as well. Oy vey. Once you get pretty far out from the when you did the video, you can forget like what you're talking about when like you think you did one thing, but when in fact you actually did something else. All right, I am almost finished here. I am going through my little box O labels and things. What I am looking for is flair, and then I'm also pulling out a label from Ellie Studio to do my journaling on. I do pull out that light blue one to pull out the blue from both that floral piece as well as the geometric piece that mats my two smaller photos. And I'm just going to be writing about how, Xanthi and Archie insisted that I take their photo after I took Sadie's photo because it's always a competition for the cutest one in our household. All right, folks, that is going to finish off my layout for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you to everyone who has been a subscriber for a really long time and sticks with me through my really crazy narratives. And thank you to all of you who have recently joined. I hope you stick around. Have a great day, everyone. Don't forget to flip me a thumbs up. Bye.